854. Heart rate is 104. And today, y'all, I'm gonna go to the right. Even though it's going downhill. Good morning. How y'all doing? It's been a busy morning already. I went to the right, y'all. It's a little bit downhill. I can feel it on my knee. So I'm taking my time. I'm going to do my hair today. If I don't get it done, I'm going to do it. Oh my God, look at the rabbits. I think I missed it. I was trying to show y'all. Somebody's tree. That's Tony's house. Another Tony. But I hope y'all had a great week. Ooh, yeah, this a hill. I didn't think about it. I hope y'all had a good week so far. I keep messing with my hair because it's a hot mess. But anyway, I did go to I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. And it was raining so bad here. I mean, pouring down rain. That I called. I was gonna postpone it, but they said I could do it virtually. So that's what I did. We decided that I would stay on 7.5 for another 4 weeks. See how that goes. I mean, good morning. I mean, if we're honest, a person could lose about 2 pounds a week if they ate right and exercised without the injections. Whew. Yeah, this is a little bit of a hill, and I'm feeling it. With the injection, it should be at least that much. But that means that the eating habit has not changed. The food hasn't changed. Possibly. I'm not a nutritionist, not a dietitian. I'm just talking. So, for me, I gotta come up with a way to, again, focus on smaller portions and I guess more frequent eating. Not really sure. Smaller portions, definitely. Been talking about this. Let me show y'all the little book nook they got for the kids. Yeah, so this is where the kids can take a book and read it. Bring it back or put some more in there. They got these all over. Different neighborhoods and stuff. Alright, I know I'm not going that way. Because that's a hill and a half. I'm just going to go this way. Go around the block. Remember a couple days ago, I did this walk, but I was coming from the other direction. Gotta watch the hills and valleys on the knee. But yeah, back to Manjaro. So like, if a person is on weight loss, getting ready to do weight loss surgery, they have to lose about, I don't know, some weight on their own to show that they can in fact make a lifestyle change. I initially participated in a weight loss surgery program. Woo! This hill ain't no joke. There go another rabbit, y'all. Y'all see it? It's about to move. Don't jump on me. Go. Oh boy. They're not afraid of people either. That's a good thing. But yeah, that was years ago. I was going to do the weight loss surgery, and I didn't. Went to the program. Be honest with y'all, I got kicked out the program. And that wasn't nobody but God. I was not upset. You know, talk to the surgeon, giving instructions, and like I said, you got to show that you can do the lifestyle change. See, this hill is getting to me. My breathing is changing. Whew. Mercy. Mercy, mercy. So, went to the program. It was out in another little city. I had to travel. And I'm just going to tell it like it is. People were racist. And so I went a couple times. And one day I went and the lady told me to have a seat, waiting to see the doctor, nutritionist, or whomever. And a gentleman walked in, and after I took a seat, and she waited on him. After she waited on him, he sat down. She called me up. And she called me up, you know, verify my information. I sat down. He looked at me and he said, "That's a shame. That wasn't nice." And I just kind of shrugged my shoulders. Like, hey, you know, it is what it is. So, doing what I do, learning early about the power of the pen, I did a Google review. Not the fact that prior to that incident, the nutritionist that I saw, she basically called me a cow. She was asking about eating habits. I had never heard of this phrase. Y'all tell me. Maybe I took it too personally, but I didn't. If you're a professional in certain ways, you can say things. So when I was explaining to her my eating habits and yada, 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 and this was actually before I retired, she said, "So you basically just graze." And I was like, "Graze?" She was like, "Yeah, you just basically graze all day. You know, like when you come home or whatever." My association with the word graze, y'all know. So, my mother used to say, "I'll give you enough room to let you hang yourself." What that means is, there's no question. Well, yeah, you might have got away with that, but what about this? There's no question, no doubt. When I did the review, I just included that. Included the not waiting on me, and gave them a low score. I don't know, 2 out of 5 or something like that. Honey, I will do a Google review on you in a heartbeat. Yes, I will. If you're dealing with customer service, yes, she will. So, anyway, the next time I went back for my appointment, she didn't service me. Now, you have like a 5 or 10 minute grace period. I got an email. You know, she said she wouldn't service me. I had been kicked out the program, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? So I got an email saying that I was late. It was not my first time being late. And so as a result, I would no longer be serviced. Ain't that crazy? That's a whole different conversation. So yeah, I worked up a sweat, y'all. Y'all can see that. I was sweating before I got here, before I started. So yeah, so I got kicked out. But the point is, my goddaughter was telling me, and she gave me the diet and everything program before she had got her surgery. She had to eat 4 ounces, no more than 4 ounces per serving. However, when she sat down to eat, it couldn't be more than 4 ounces. Your protein, your vegetable, that's it. Because they were trying to prepare her for the amount of stomach shrinkage that she was going to have. So, and that caused her to lose 20-30 pounds before she could start the surgery, get the surgery. So if you could lose 20-30 pounds in a month or two on your own, hopefully it'll be more with the injection. That's the theory, y'all. That's the theory. I'm back home. 912, 1.55 miles.